Hello everyone, my name is Ali. I'm a triathlon coach and I help triathletes improve their front crawl technique while filming them. We have here Stefano, a triathlete that I have since several years, and this is the third time I am filming him to improve his front crawl strike. So Stefano, let's start by slow motion here. The front position, we can see that there is a rotation, so that's good. The only thing that I can advise here is the first thing is your hands. We can see that your hands are wide open like this, and the right technique is to have something like a little bit more closed, so not tense, not really tense, but a little bit more closed, like small gaps between fingers, not like really closed like this, but something really at least a little bit of tension of the hands to keep the form, but not like this. Okay, so what we can see here, if I stop here, see your hands are wide open, and the second one here a little bit less open, but still a little bit too much. All right. Um, Another thing is that we can see that you're not swimming in a semi-catch-up stroke, and this makes you doing like there's no catch, reach in your stroke cycle. You start really early by doing the catch, and this is making you to get imbalanced in your stroke. You can see here you already started your catch while you're already while you are breathing, right? So what you need to do is make sure that this hand here keeps in front of you, like in a reach position, till the other hand, the other arm is coming. And when you finish the breathing, now it's time to start the catch. So your catch here is too early, right? And on the other hand, it's a little bit better, but still here you can see when your hands enter, this is already, your catch is already finished. This is the start of your pull, right? You should be on the catch position at this position, so a little bit more forward. So this arm is a little bit better than the other one, meaning that you are you keep a little bit more your arm on the kind of reach position, but on the other hand, it's less effective. Um, Another thing that we can see is that your shoulders are quite away from your head or chin position. You should really try to reach with your shoulder near your chin here, right? Otherwise, what you're doing is here, and your shoulder is really far from the chin, and you're starting the catch here, while you should be really here. Also on this position, we can see that you are doing a little bit like the snake position. We can see it like now here. You can see that this is not straight, right? And on the other position here, you can see that it's also not straight. So what you need to try to do is seeing the rotation as just this movement here, and not an inclination, not going on the sides, but just a rotation. And make sure that the rotation will come naturally if you try to reach forward with the shoulder in the front, going on the front here. When I'm doing this, see, I'm doing a rotation automatically. So try to focus in your mind, try to focus on getting the shoulder on the front, near the chin, while going the farthest possible in front, and your rotation will follow. Other than that, that's okay. And you can see that this hand here is quite in front of the shoulder, and the other one also. I'm not even talking about the legs, because actually the legs is the consequences of this imbalance here, of going like a snake. So if you correct this problem of the snake, then the feet will stay closed, right? The problem of the feet is that they are trying to compensate for the imbalance, and it's going a little bit too wide, like a little bit more here. Up here, it's going a little bit wide because of this imbalance. And the imbalances is coming also from the fact that you're not doing reach position and semi catch up stroke. So in this position here, when your hand is recovering here, the right arm, when the right arm is recovering, the left arm should be reaching right now, right? Maybe a little bit later starting the catch. Okay, that's okay for this image. Then here we can see that your alignment is quite decent. I mean, you have a little bit of hip drop and leg drop, but actually that's actually fine. I'm not worried about that. What I would focus on here is, again, we can see that once your hand and arms enters the water, it goes down immediately, so there's no reach position. There's no reach in your cycle. Okay, so you need to enter, and then reach forward, then waiting for the other arm to come, then start the catch. So this is like your catch right now. This position here should be when the other hand comes at the surface of the water, like now, a little bit earlier. Like now. See, when your hand is here, this arm should be doing the catch. So there's a synchronization, like a tempo problem here. And this is resolved by just doing a semi catch-up stroke. So you can work on like a full catch stroke so that you get used to it, and then the semi catch stroke seems normal. If you try directly a semi catch stroke, it may be a little bit weird in the first place, but then you will get used to it. And on this view, nothing to say. Your recovery is really good, relaxed, and you enter the right way with the hands first. So nothing to say in this part here. So once you correct that, once you correct, so the snake, the snaking, semi catch stroke, then we can focus on the next step, which is the catch and the pull. Right now you can see I will briefly talk about it, but this is not the right timing to talk about it, because you need to correct some fundamentals first. So here for the catch, you can see that this is a straight line. You need to try to like keep the arm here and only move the forearm and the hand on this way here, so that you have something like this, right? The arm here and the forearm here. But to be able to do that, you need to rotate your shoulder internally, like this, to be able to do this. Otherwise, if your shoulder is rotated externally, you cannot, like you can see, you cannot move your forearm on the down. The only thing that you can do is this, right? And this is why it's straight. So if I do this, now I can do this and not move my arm, only move my forearm and the hand. And the last thing that I wanted to show you is also your hand, or the right hand here. You can see that the right hand is bended too much, a little bit too much. Here you need to keep like plate here that is on the same line, so that you push with your forearm and your hand, both of them, right? This is your elbow that should be bended, not the wrist. Okay. Other than that, let's not let's not talk about too much things, because otherwise you get too much information. Let's keep it short and focus on the semi catch-up stroke and the alignments. The alignments, to avoid doing the snake, make sure you rotate normally and reach forward, right? And also outside the water, try to do like some core strength, especially something like on the sides, side core strength, like everything that is from left to right, etc. All right, see you, Stefano. I hope you enjoyed the video, and get to you soon. Bye bye.